Hello, welcome back to Outside Xbox. I'm Mike, joined by Andy and Jane.
Hey.
Hey.
And this is a video on Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, in a video sponsored by Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord and brought to you by Outside Xbox. So we played a bit of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord on the channel,
Yes.
folks. You know, getting fancy haircuts and such.
You have won the battle is quite the description for what just
Yeah,
happened.
your people just
I
stomped
sent
that
my
guy
guys
for
in.
you.
You just set 12 dudes on this one guy.
Exactly.
What's going on?
So obviously this is a game, but within it, what I've discovered, having spent a bit of time with it, is there's about like 5, maybe more games within the game.
Game within a game.
Yeah, exactly. So there are lots and lots of things to do, and they're all kind of rolled into one, obviously. But I thought I'd show you the 5 games I have discovered so far. So the first game is a sort of RPG style thing. So, you know, we're running around the town. You can talk to people. There's tons of like writing in there. This guy's got it. This Cunbert Bitterdraft, which is a hell of a name, has got his own storyline and writing and all that.
I've never
kind
met
of
a
stuff.
Cunbert before. That's
I know.
quite the name.
More's the pity.
Are these being generated by an algorithm?
I don't know. I'm not sure. So you start the game and you've got this sort of overarching quest. The prologue is kind of very story-led stuff.
He's got shoulders like your D&D
I
character.
know, I
Jane.
wish. Oh, I wish my shoulders were as fluffy as that.
so much volume. So you're sort of you're looking for your brother and sister, and that becomes your sort of overarching quest. So there's a lot of story stuff in the beginning before the game like opens out into the open world and things. But you've basically you've got this piece of treasure called Neretz's Folly, and that's your kind of main goal, at least in the early game, is to find out about this. You'll have to speak to noble people about what this artifact is, and you'll be following that story as you go, trying to gain information. As we found out in our previous video, you have to pay a lot of money to get into a keep. So you
can't go around interrogating jarls and things.
Exactly, yeah. You actually have to work your way in. But look, there's all this sort of character improvement stuff as well. So your individual character, because you do end up in battles yourself.
You're into it, Andy.
I love roguery. Yeah, I'm into it.
I decided I was bad at riding horses, so I thought I'd add a bit of that, basically.
But lots of charm.
I've got tons of charm. Look at the charm out the wazoo.
Yeah.
So when I built my character initially, I decided I was going to be super charming. You can kind of build your character based on their kind of backstory. It's a bit like Mass Effect in that regard, in that you choose how your sort of character grew up through childhood and adolescence, and that determines a lot of the kind of starting stuff. And then so if you improve your skills and stuff, you can do stuff like arena battles and
use your charm on him.
And you'd be
Yeah,
the charm
Seduce
doesn't
him.
seem to be working at the moment, so I use the sword instead. And I bet you were thinking that there's no romance.
I was thinking that just now.
But you're wrong.
I mean, I was thinking that just looking at your character.
Hey, you can meet up with other people, like this lady with a fetching dead leopard on her.
Oh, yeah.
And
Does she know that's there?
I hope so.
And then charm her.
It seems to be eating its own tail. But look, I can profess myself her most ardent admirer, even though we've only just met.
Get wed.
I wish
And
to
she's
offer my hand in marriage.
Oh no.
Oh, apparently
You're too
I've been
lowly
blown out,
for
basically.
marriage.
Yeah.
Dang.
Scum like you, no chance.
All right, so the second game within a game is the large-scale battle stuff. So this is
Tabs.
It's a bit like Tabs, yeah, but more harrowing and realistic and less.
Oh, you've got a siege
wobbly.
engine.
Yeah,
You got a battering ram.
It's siege engines everywhere. It's huge amounts of troops. We're talking like literally hundreds of troops on each side. I think there's about 700
And you're
troops
going
on
to
the enemy
siege
side.
this fortress, are
Yeah,
you?
I mean, we'll see how I get on. I'm not very good, obviously.
You're rolling
But,
up on them with a battering
We're gonna
ram.
try.
I'd be, yeah.
And look, here we go. Here's my guys
Oh.
coming in from
Whoa.
the flank.
There's
Yeah,
so many guys.
Got
yeah. So I think
reinforcements.
there's about 500 on my side and about 700 defending this castle. So
Ooh.
Okay.
the odds
The
aren't
numbers-
good for me.
Yeah.
And my strategic input seems to be limited to just saying charge and hoping that things sort themselves out. But look, there's a big gap in the wall
You're more
over
of
there.
an inspirational leader than
Yeah,
a
exactly.
tactician.
A figurehead,
You just have to
yeah.
charm the
So
troops.
it's pretty deep strategically. It reminds me a bit of Total War. You can change all your formations for your guys. You can tell them to charge. There's a sort of planning stage initially, and you can really get into the kind of planning These guys are hiding like cowards, but crucially, they're hiding in the formation I asked them to hide in.
Ah, very good.
So you see, yeah,
Very
it's,
good.
Good. Well done.
and then I just thought, well, there's this gap in the wall, so maybe I'll go and
Go in
Yeah,
yourself.
this
Go and see what the
fortress
story is.
faulty.
They won't be expecting anyone to run into the centre of the citadel, probably.
yeah. I mean, they it's their
After
own
me,
fault.
men.
Yeah,
Follow me.
they're
you
coming.
cowards.
Look, they're coming. Yeah, they got it. Okay.
This way, cowards.
Now I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's very
They're all going to
lightly
be
defended.
funneled into a line where they'll be easily
Yeah,
picked off
like
by
real
archers.
Oh no!
Oh, real
Oh,
kill
dear.
box back
Yeah.
here.
I'm beginning to
let's-
see the problem with your...
Yeah.
Oh no, they're
No,
all
they're
coming
pouring
out.
out.
They're pouring out.
Like ants out of an
Okay.
anthill. Oh,
fine.
This is when
oh.
you hit them with
Oh,
the
you've
siege
poked
engines.
the hornet's nest.
No.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that guy's got hit by a ballista, I think.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
That's gone badly wrong, hasn't it?
Okay.
Oh, the-
right.
That
Wrong way,
ballista's
lads.
really
Turn around.
They're going back in. They're
Oh.
disrespecting you, Mike.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's why I'm forcing
They're
my guys
showing
to
you their
charge them.
backs.
But their backs do have shields on them, so they're...
Disrespecting you
Yeah.
right to your face.
Ha! Oh, it wasn't... Oh, no, they're after me!
yeah,
Oh, get him, men! Get him, men!
Save me, men.
Oh, we're in a real battle of the bastards situation now, aren't we?
I won't hesitate to send wave after wave of my own men.
It's a sacrifice I'm prepared to make. So,
Wow,
yeah,
this
I mean,
is confusing.
yeah. There's
It's
definitely
probably realistically confusing. I imagine actual warfare was,
Oh,
was
yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
intense and confusing.
yeah,
The battle
You
of the gap, they would call this.
the small gap
The
in
small
the
gap.
wall.
Ah. Lead from the front.
Yeah, I am. Well, I'm leading sort of from
You
the
can't
middle.
get to the front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Glastonbury.
Yeah, this is when the pyramid stage finishes and everyone's trying to get back to their tents.
Yeah, we're forcing through. We're breaking through.
Hooray, we're in. We win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Oh
right?
wow, there's
We
so
catch-
much.
Oh,
blood.
I've
no.
been
Oh,
killed.
no.
Oh, there I am,
Oh, no.
dead. Oh, the morale.
Oh.
Look at the instant change in morale. All my
Our charismatic leader is
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, you shouldn't have
charismatic.
allowed yourself to become killed.
Yeah.
But it's fine because the battle
It's a bad
rages on
tactic.
without me. You know, obviously I've fallen, and that is a sad
Avenge our
moment.
fallen leader.
But yeah, they can avenge me, and we can still win the battle.
I
even
think
if
they're just
I'm-
coming one by one into the fortress to be speared now.
Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, well, it's going badly over here, but let's see
Okay.
how our battering ram is getting
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Look, there you
Nothing.
go.
Oh, good.
Oh, look, yeah, battering.
So now you're just
Oh,
a
no,
free
the-
roaming ghost.
no, it's one
watching
guy
how
knocking on the
battle
door.
Proceeds. Oh, you're just poking it
Just
with
a single
spear.
guy. Oh, we
Okay.
brought the wrong battering ram. It
Oh
doesn't
no!
fit.
too
How
wide.
embarrassing! Oh no!
Oh, one that's got its
The
own
wrong
house.
battering ram.
Yeah, it
no.
doesn't fit.
Oh man.
Oh no!
Oh, we're
that's
gonna have to do this
embarrassing.
by hand. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
They're going to be
dear.
absolutely laughing up their sleeve at you.
Yeah. All right, we're through.
Hooray! We're in again.
Again, you're being corralled into a narrow space. This is bad.
I know. Strategically, Sun Tzu would definitely have some things to say about this, wouldn't he? Yeah, they're absolutely murderizing me. Yeah, it's going badly wrong, isn't it?
Real lack of tactical forethought here.
Hey, don't blame the leader. I think it's the boys on the pitch just not
They
delivering.
didn't want it enough.
They didn't want it enough.
You're going to blame your brave boys.
It's a war of two halves, and they've just folded in the first half.
They had us in the first.
Yeah, they had us in the first half. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, fair. They're still, walking in to be ground up by the enemy's spears.
Yeah,
no one's like
that does show
turn tail
dedication
and
to the
run.
cause.
Yeah, very brave.
I think we've run out of guys on the gate, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that
Do
went-
you have any
But-
guys anywhere else?
Crucially, we've blocked it. I'm just going to fast forward a bit. Look at all
We've
this.
clogged it with
oh no,
our
we've
bodies.
we're clogging it with some more bodies. Here we go.
Yay!
So you can fast forward, obviously, because these battles
Yep.
could take hours. You know, depending on how good or bad you are at the strategic stuff. And you can zoom out
Interesting.
for a big sort of
Yeah.
Look at that big pile of dead bodies and
Yeah.
bloods by the
This
entrance.
is your ghost view.
Yeah,
As the dead
exactly,
commander.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look,
forming
our
up on
siege
the-
engine,
Hovering
look.
above the fortress.
Look over here. We've got a
What?
we've got a siege engine thing
Oh,
to get up
that's-
onto the.
That's
Ah,
better.
onto the
Yeah,
rampart.
yeah.
That's the right one.
So now we can get murdered up here instead. Look at all those red names.
Come on, you boys.
Yeah, the
We get-
numbers.
We're getting about one person for every 7 that are killed, which I
Yeah.
don't think is a good conversion rate.
No, you already had fewer people to start with.
Yeah, it's true. But look, they're all queuing up to climb up.
Oh,
Anyway,
oh, so brave.
up you go, boys.
So brave.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have blamed the guys on the pitch. They're really showing dedication to the cause.
Come on.
Look at them.
I believe you can turn this around.
Red, 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 red.
Yeah,
Red.
Yeah, look at your numbers at
Why
the top.
can't we just push them and they'll all fall backwards off the
Yeah,
thing?
look at them. There's no safety rail.
Exactly. Oh,
Oh,
my
are they
guys are
running?
fleeing.
Oh, I mean,
you
fair.
cowards, you absolute
I mean-
cowards. I can't believe you've done this to me.
I would.
Yeah, at the point when morale drops to the point where everyone runs away, that's when you've lost. So
Yeah,
they're
sure.
key tactical learnings from Mike, the
Bring the right battering
grand
ram.
strategist.
Yeah, bring the mini battery, the pocket battering ram.
I think that was my biggest failing.
yeah,
Mike
the,
Channel's Art of War. Bring the right battering ram.
the travel battering ram. Yeah.
Okay, now what we got?
We have a trading sim, basically. So part of your journey, in addition to all the RPG stuff, is about building up your own empire, essentially. So the entire kingdom is in civil war and is chaotic, but you can sort of build a fortune and build an empire by trading between different locations. There are areas that have production on certain items and areas where it's profitable to sell those items. So if you look over here, this place does a lot of clay. Their
Yep,
main
got it.
production is clay. So if we
Right.
go over there and buy some
Who
clay,
wants clay? Yeah.
we can buy it low
Yeah, buy low, sell
and then
high.
sell high. That's how
Great.
it works.
Someone who really needs a bunch of clay.
Yeah.
Find some potters.
So if we go to buy products, here we go. There's the clay. We're buying it at a value of 14. Okay. So I'm going to spend about, I'd say, probably about around 150 gold on it.
We're
Should we
going
go
to
for
invest.
Okay.
Yeah,
154.
invest in clay.
In clay futures.
that? And then we need to find a place. So I've heard some rumours
Who
that
wants some
Poros is
Yep.
is good for selling clay.
Big on pottery wheels.
So what you'll hear is like trading when you go to trading areas, and you'll hear rumors, and if you talk to characters, you'll hear rumors as well about where it's good to buy and sell stuff, essentially. So I'm heading over to Poros to go and see what's going on. Slightly concerning, there is a
Yes.
picture of a catapult above Poros.
Oh yeah, it's
Is that-
pointing right at you.
If you try and sell the wrong goods there, you'll be catapulted out of town.
Yeah, that could be me, couldn't it? That little thing flying
Yeah.
out of the bucket.
But you're a friendly merchant.
I'm
here
just
to bring
I'm
clay.
a mere friendly merchant trying to sell his wares. Yeah, there's an army outside, an army of 2,000 men outside.
Okay.
Oh.
You just gotta get through them
Is it
to
being
sell your
is
clay.
it being besieged? Is that what that means?
Yeah, it is under siege,
Oh,
and
how are you gonna get through the blockade?
I guess I can't because I don't have
Oh, no.
2,000 men, so I'm gonna have to go
No.
somewhere else.
Who else wants clay?
Imagine like putting an army of 2,000 men against that and breaking the siege and being like, "Who wants to buy 20 bits of clay?"
Exactly. Yeah.
That's why I came here.
You need a
Um,
more peaceful city where you
yeah,
can
I
sell
do.
your goods.
The other concern you have is that there are looters as you travel around the place.
What?
Looters are a constant danger.
They're after
and-
your clay.
I know they want my clay.
No clay.
They're chasing me. Look at this
Whoa.
guy,
What?
bare-chested looter.
It's got a boob window, like Power Girl.
And yeah, I mean, if you get attacked by looters, you will have to fight them,
Fight them.
in the field.
Damn.
This
Never
area
take
is
my clay.
generated by the sort of overworld map as a
Okay.
battlefield.
Wow,
and,
cool. Yeah.
They can take our lives, but they'll never take our clay.
if they take your life, they take your clay as well. I think. To be
Not
fair.
if you swallow it, as you die.
Well, they might cut it out of your stomach. They're
What if-
meanies.
all right.
You can actually end up captured by looters and end up
Oh.
dragged around by them for a bit,
Oh no. Captive.
which is bad times. Yeah, as a captive. But then you'll make your daring escape.
I
Now
see.
the problem I've got is that I didn't have that much money to start with,
Yes.
and I've spent quite a lot of money on like
Clay.
wages
Clay.
and food
Yes.
just moving around the map. So that's something you've got to
Right.
consider as a trader, is that
Oh,
it costs
you're
money
in-
to even
yeah,
move around the
wager
map.
is.
Yeah.
You're not paying your people.
So I actually have 0 gold at the moment, so I better sell this clay at a profit. There you go, 17 gold. So I've got 180, so I've made a profit of 26
You're a financial
gold.
genius.
I'm a financial genius, yes, Jane, that's absolutely correct.
Buy low, sell slightly higher than the low.
Slightly
Yeah,
higher,
yeah,
but
yeah.
having spent all the money to get there. My business model needs work. This is a surprise. There's also up to 64-player team deathmatch in this game.
What? PvP?
Yeah, PvP. Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
in
Oh, who let
multiplayer,
them in?
you could just run
Other
around.
people, real people.
Yeah, these are all actual players.
Are they on your
Okay.
squad?
Okay.
Yeah. So we're team yellow fish on a red background, and
Go
we're battling
yellowfish.
against team purple animals. I think
Purple horse?
purple
Yeah.
horse,
It's
maybe.
some sort of bird, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're
Come
team.
on, you yellow fishes.
Yeah. Team yellow and purple.
The fighting yellowfishes.
See, we're mobbing this guy. We've got him.
Get him.
You've got him cornered.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
dead.
dead.
You heroes.
So there are different character classes. I think I'm playing as a sort of peasant at the moment, but I've killed Steve of Relief.
Oh, he's a
And-
Cthulhu
Oh,
acolyte.
no.
Yeah, he's a Cthulhu acolyte. Yeah,
Oh,
indeed.
you got killed by D24 Karma.
Yeah, karma got me. So yeah, you pick your class, and a bit like Battlefield, you have
Yes.
tickets up at the top, right? And so every
Ah.
time you have to
I
respawn, it costs you tickets. And but it's fun. I mean, it's like a fun way to interact with the sort of medieval combat stuff that is in the game.
And also hit people with sickles.
Yeah, indeed.
Like Frosty Chody there.
I mean, of all the names you could choose in all the
That's
world,
one of them.
That is
one.
of them. So yeah, these battles could. I mean, this is a sort of slightly smaller scale battle. I think there's about 30 people playing, but you can play up to 64 players. Every one of them controlled by a proper human. Oh, I got murdered again by big humdinger.
Big humdinger 10.
They're really living the medieval fantasy.
Yeah,
with
they
these
are, yeah.
screen names.
Well, he's the 10th of the line of the big humdingers.
Yeah, that's true. The noble humdinger family.
Yeah.
That guy, do a
Gonna
jump.
jump off
Do a
the
flip.
roof.
I was hoping he would do a jump and like smash his legs and then die of sepsis. Oh, there you go. Melee kill. Flex noob dog.
Yeah, well done.
Oh no, but I died immediately.
Oh,
I suspect
noble
that's
peasant.
by someone whose
Ballbag.
name is Ballbag with an X instead of an A. Right. Okay. As you can see, you've got your sort of equipment up here. As
Your
a peasant,
sickle and
I've not
board
got much.
shield.
But then
Yeah.
look, you can choose
Yes.
one of these other classes, like
Ah.
sharpshooter. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how I do with the sharpshooting.
Oh, you got a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bad.
Not too sharp.
Not well.
Bad. Yeah. It turns out I'm bad with a crossbow.
Oh,
and I'm being
behind
murdered
you,
by someone behind me.
you.
Oh, and no, I'm no good at close range. Oh, well.
Oh, the sharpshooter went
Ballbag again, your nemesis.
I know my nemesis
No.
Ballbag. Yeah.
first of his name.
Maybe I'll have more luck as a sergeant. Look, I've got a
you
better
got
helmet.
Yeah, look at your square
You got
head.
Got a
Yeah.
little dustbin on my head now.
Trash
You're
can
a
helmet.
robot.
Yeah. Medieval robot.
Yeah.
I do like the spear. I've got to be honest. I think the spear is cool.
You
Oh,
got
good.
range.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
range.
Pointy range.
That's a
But
fellow
obviously-
fighting yellowfish.
Stab him from a distance.
Mm.
All right, play the objectives, whatever they are, yellowfish.
The objectives are to murder as many of the other team
Yeah, play
in
that
4.5
objective.
minutes as
Yeah.
possible.
Got to play the objective.
Shatter the
Oh.
shins.
Oh
Body
no,
part hit,
your
leg.
legs.
Oh, and
Oh,
then
no,
I can
that'll
run over by a
never
horse.
heal. You're living in olden times.
Yeah.
No.
It'll be poorly set and it'll heal wrong. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no, yeah. That's right,
Accept
shields.
your fate,
What do you
I
think of
would.
that? Get out of that corner.
I'm
Get
being
out of
mobbed
there.
by 3 people.
No.
Even the greatest sergeant in history would struggle against 3 separate people. All right, I've used up all my
All your
good
tickets.
good
All your
tickets.
good respawns.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm back to being a peasant, and it's
Oh.
no less than I deserve, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, well deflected. So it's a kind of directional defense system. So you can see that
Okay.
arrow. It's sort of in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah,
the screen
yeah.
to the right. That's the direction I'm hitting and defending. And
Oh.
and yeah, it's quite tricky. It reminds me a bit of. Did you ever play For Honor?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know, you had to kind of pick how to defend and how
Which
to.
stance, which directional
Yeah.
stance you would be in, yeah.
It's that sort of realistic medieval combat. All right, come on, Team Peasant. Let's go and get some guys.
Get him. Shove him off. Yeah, he fell. Oh,
Nice.
you
Oh,
fell.
I
now-
also fell.
Oh, your legs.
Land on him with an elbow drop.
There you go. That was
Busted.
effective. I killed talented brute.
Well done.
Not so talented. Not as talented as me. Oh, I'm being killed again.
Oh. Numbers always win. Numbers always
Medieval combat was brutal and bloody. Clearly.
win. Horseback. No one said
Yeah,
there'd be
that seems
horseback,
like
guys.
seems like cheating.
That's an escalation.
Where did he get a horse from?
Well, it was either that or unlocking the UAV, I guess. I've killed Fetid Snake. Look.
Yay.
It's always nice when you get a kill just before you're brutally murdered by Steve. Yeah, stabbed an assassin in the back.
You
Feeling
get the
good
hang of
about
this.
Yeah,
I think, maybe.
Somewhat.
Potentially.
Getting better as it goes on.
Yeah, this guy's in trouble, surely.
There's more horse guys
Ow,
than I
I
would
should have
like at
defended
this
that.
point.
Oh,
Ow.
there we go.
Ow.
Oh,
Block.
he didn't like
Block.
that. Oh, but I didn't like what he
You
did
didn't
to
like
me.
any of that.
All right, 40 seconds to go. I've got a good feeling about this battle.
Turn this around.
I feel like we
yellowfish.
can turn the tide. Bit like our giant,
on,
large-scale tactical
yellowfish.
battle. Come on, kill him. Get him. Hit him with a sickle.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
Oh,
He ran me
that was a
through,
good
didn't
one.
he?
Yeah.
77
Yeah, great
pierce
sword.
damage into the shoulder.
That was a great sword.
Wow.
We are somewhat
Right,
behind.
time to turn this
I will
around.
concede. They've got about 2,500.
Kill their commander. Break their spirit
2,600 more than
in the
we've
next
got.
10 seconds.
All right.
If we get
5
this guy-
seconds to turn it around.
Yellow
Get
fish
him off his,
forever.
get him off his horse.
Yeah.
Stomp him. Stomp
Get
him.
him.
Yeah. And now that
Oh.
one of your team has the horse.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, we
Oh.
suffered defeat.
Oh dear.
Okay, the final game I discovered is a sort of Viking chess game called
Go on.
Tablet.
Okay.
Tablet.
Yeah, so we're in the keep of a sort of castle or a castle town, and we can chat to this nice lady, and we can ask if she wants to play some Tablet, which is a Viking chess game, which I will
Okay.
explain to you now.
Oh, this is how we tricked the leader into leaving her throne, and then we took it.
Yes, indeed. But this time
loved a game of
we are
Tablet.
actually going to go and play Tablet.
Ah, this is quite the chamber.
It's pretty posh, isn't it? I feel like slightly out of place here, underdressed for the occasion. So here's the tablet board.
Okay.
And if you sit in this chair,
then you can play.
you can then play some tablets.
Okay,
So the way
looks
it
like
works,
checkers.
it's a little bit like that. So the way it works
Or
is the
Othello.
white pieces are defenders and the
Okay.
black pieces are attackers, and there's a
Okay.
king in the middle. So if you're an attacker, what you're trying to do is take the king by surrounding them. So that's how you take
Okay.
pieces. And if you're a defender, you're trying to get the king to any corner of the board, basically. So we're partway through a
Okay.
game here. I've created a nice defensive shield around my king, and this lady's trying to
And now you have to
capture it.
escort the king to one of the corners of the board.
Exactly, yeah, or just one of the edges.
Interesting.
It doesn't even need to be a corner. It just needs to be an
Okay.
edge.
Okay.
So my options here are somewhat limited because there's still quite a lot of attackers on this corner of the
You're
board.
surrounded.
But if I can take a few of the attacking pieces, then I'll be okay. So
Do you take them like in checkers? Do you jump over them?
you sort of, it's not really jumping over, it's more like surrounding. So if you have like
Oh.
one on either
You
side.
engulf them.
Yeah, so there you go. Like there was one on either side
that's
there.
neat.
And that gets
Hey, why
taken.
didn't this game stick around? Seems good.
So no, yeah, it's more straightforward to learn than chess, certainly.
Yeah.
Okay, so my king has got a piece next to him, but look, if I move and surround that other piece, that disappears now,
Okay, got
Which-
it.
Nice.
leaves me a fairly clear run to the edge of the board as long as
Go, king, go.
as long as my opponent doesn't do anything smart, and they didn't. So
This is a good game. Why have I never heard of Tablut
It's-
outside of this game?
Is there a way you could sort of become ruler of the kingdom by just being really good at tablet?
well, let's find out because I'm feeling
Yeah, well done.
I'm feeling pretty
You should
buoyed
be a
by
kind
my
of philosopher
Yeah.
king.
Hey, why don't
Yeah.
we put the kingdom on the line?
well
Prindor, you now rule the kingdom.
I thought maybe
Now
I'd
let us
profess.
wed.
I thought I'd see if maybe we could go on a date or something.
Yeah, yeah. I just beat you at Tablet.
She's added me
Yeah.
to the list.
Yay, you're on the list.
Yeah, I'm on the list for her dates.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
so impressed with your
She's
skills.
seeing multiple people. So there you go.
And
Being a
medieval-
tablet champion has its benefits.
That's medieval Tinder. That's how it
It
works.
basically is, yeah. So that's a look at all of the games that I've discovered that are within Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. Thank you so much for watching this video brought to you by Outside Xbox and sponsor Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.